Night, fellow punters. The clock on the wall is 20 past 10 on Thursday night. I'm in Birmingham, Brumland. I'm in a place called the Airport Lodge. Not what I was expecting. I thought 'twas a small hotel near the airport. It's near the airport, all right, but it's a B&B. Um, Airport Lodge Hotel was what was they had up on the website, and I sort of knew last night when I got an email and instructions about pull open the sliding door and put in the palm of your hand on the door to and the code you have to put in. And that signaled to me no one home. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. And then when you're in upstairs and there's a lockbox outside the door, and I'm not, the unlucky I was with in Salt Hill with the lockbox. Well, I managed this one all right, um, but it's fine. But I'm sitting on the bed. There's no chair, or there's a double bed, and there was a kettle and two bottles of water and a Kit Kat and one tea bag. So I had to get milk. There was a shop in my travels. I hired out a car. I might as well start gone out of the traps, gone out of the house at a 7:45 bus, which was 7 or 8 minutes late, and we were a half an hour late. And normally those expressway buses are on time. It was a half an hour late arriving at the airport, but that was okay. Got in anyway. It was three-quarter full of punters and racing fraternity heading for Cheltenham. Patrick Mullins was on the flight. I was chatting to him for 10 minutes. First time I ever was talking to him. Philip Rathwell was on it. I heard him saying that he was gambled on in the first race and Punchestown 40s into 10s, beat the favourite, but they finished third. Plain or bastard, was it? Or whatever, you know the one. Anyway, but Patrick Mullins is riding Saturday in Wetherby for Harry Durham. And straight away I went looking to see, and I went to the handicap chases straight away thinking it'd be a staying chaser. It's one of those introductory hurls, a 3-year-old. So you wouldn't expect him to be looking for Patrick, but he's in it. He's on it. Or is that one of those tracks that he may not have rode a winner before? But he's going to Cheltenham tomorrow. He was saying that the horses, the top novices from last year, love to see the rain and they're ready for action at Navan the weekend. Kopek and Final Demand, both in tip-top form, he said. Um, what was I going to say? We had one horse running today, gambled on. I was watching someone on the phone as I got a car. I had one eye on instructions and filling out forms or whatever. They tried to cod me as well. They wanted 40 quid off me straight away that I had only paid part of it, which was untrue. When I reared up and they knew that it wasn't a thick paddy they were talking to. They said to the glitch in the system. It's amazing, the way they can try and pull the wool. But they didn't get it out of Mickey D, I'll tell you to handy. Um, but it's a grand car I have. I actually, you can't even hear it ticking over. I told him, I said, what's wrong with this? It won't start. He said, it started. I looked at the dash, ready was written on it. It's an automatic, grand yoke altogether. So we're heading to Southwell tomorrow. And the news is that it's not going to be a good day, and Mickey D has no umbrella or no umbrella or no boots or cap or anything, but we'll have to get sorted in the morning. That My Mate AJ, it opened up at 15 to 2. There's been a bit of money for it. The word from the trainer is that it's in good form, but that you don't know how soft the ground is going to be and how young horses will like or dislike the soft. But stamina would be his forte, so he'll be staying on when other ones are crying, I've enough. Um, Gage has form on the track. Van Gogh can go has form at a point to point. Somebody sent on that information that last night. It's in the last night's video. If anyone wants to check it out, thanks for sharing that. Ben also has a one going in the following race, and it's the same syndicate. I'm not involved in it. This has good form. It opened up 9-4. It's into 13-8. Wondering why. Uh, it was with Richard Andy, and they're expecting it to go well as well. And there'll be a lot of them doing the double, I suppose. Uh, where are we at? On to Cheltenham. I put up horses last night. There's money for that Merlico. I see tens into sixes. Um, that's a good sign. So, and in the someone telling me that in a phone call there, that's a little money for there. That was 7-2 last night. Leave of absence as well. So that's our selection in that race. Uh, there's bad weather promised tomorrow in Cheltenham. That John Bon was odds on. Um, they probably might pull it out if it gets too bad. Like I say, good to soft, they're good in places. There's money as well for the other horse I mentioned last night. Uh, but I don't know, will that go on soft ground? Alphonse Legrand. Still fours. I thought it was into threes, someone told me a while ago. Anyway, there's one horse I want to mention on Saturday as well in the amateur jockeys handicap chase. There was one last year by Neil Mulholland on transmission. Patrick Mullins was riding it, and Paul McEwen, owner. Well, 2/3 of that is intact this year. Neil Mulholland, Paul McEwen, and Adam Ryan is riding it. I don't think he could do 11 stone. I think that's what he told me today. It's well fancied though. The reason I'm putting it up is that you might get a price tonight and it might be gone. I'm just putting it up a day early. That's the one for Saturday. I have a couple more in the. So I don't know what's going to be tomorrow night. I was out 30 minutes of a drive out to see a cousin of mine. He's in a home. He's in his early 80s. Um, out. I can't think of the name, but I've just Googled it. Fine. I was an hour with him, so I'm back. And I was starving. I was over. I had roast chicken in a place across the road. Grand. No dessert though. Didn't have time. Might go back and snake one pint when I get this out of the oven. And breakfast. I think there's no breakfast here in this gaff. It's breakfast. I think over there at the pub. Breakfast at 9 o'clock. So I want to be on the road at 9:30 or 10. I have to pick up a fella that was looking for a lift on the way, and it's about 30, 40, 45 minutes out of my way, but I don't mind. I'll give company, and it'll make sure that he couldn't get buses or trains or something. So anyway, as I say, once a bollocks, always a bollocks. Stelia is in Cheltenham. Talking to Peter Fahey this evening. She was a bit picky with her food this morning. A bit. I just said to him, sure, a lot of women can be like that at times, picky with the food. But he said he brought her out a day earlier so that if moving horses, especially mayors, they can be just a little off-putting. But he said she should be fine by Sunday. He said we have to go for it now at this stage. So there was we're talking about jockeys, and Sam Ewing is in Ireland. So I mentioned Harry Cobden. I said I don't see Nichols with anything. So he's going to ask him, and he's going to pop the horse out in front, and we'll see whatever happens. So at least we have a runner going. It'll be exciting times for everyone involved, including myself. To have your colours in Cheltenham in the parade ring, it'll be a big day. So I'm looking forward to that. So it's supposed to be fine Sunday, bad tomorrow, bad Saturday, but we'll go and make the day out of it anyway and see. So as long as she comes back safe and sound, lives to fight another day, that's the main thing. And hopefully, great if she even ran into a place. There is a lot formidable opposition, I have to say, in it, but We'll see what happens in the morning with declarations. It'll be interesting. Um, what declaration comes out after 10 o'clock. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Bash the bookies over and out.